Hello, my name is Brandon Stoof. This is my video on my ingestion of footage into Premiere Pro CS6. Here is my SD card from my FS100, the footage I've shot for this week. I'm going to simply import or bring over the entire AVCHD file into my RAW folder for my project. Take about 7 minutes to copy over the 7.02 gigabytes of data. So while it does this, I am going to stop the video. Alright, now that we have the AVCHD file transferred over to the computer from the SD card in its entirety, go ahead and ready to ingest it into our editing software, which I'm using Premiere Pro CS6. Do this, I'm going to go into the Premiere Pro software, in my media browser. Make this a little bigger so we all see. And get down to where my media is located at, which would be down here. Here. As you see, is US AVCHD. It's all the MTS files in there. I can go and get the AVCHD directory with all the MTS files in there, which I have a total of 131 clips. Which one of these is the first one? Here is my room tones I recorded before we started actually filming the footage. But I'm going to select all of this and import into Premiere. Still importing. Like I said, I had 131 total files or clips of footage. One of them being ambient or room tone for the shoot, and majority of the other ones were actual clips for the shoot. But minimize this and go to our project, and they should all be in our project pane here as such. And I'll go ahead and click this one. Go Metadata tab here, and we can actually start with entering metadata. For this, before I do this, I'm gonna go ahead and get the organization a little better. Go in here and look at these clips. I know this one right here was my ambient tone, my room tones. So I go ahead and rename this file. Let's say room tones, and I'll be take care of that, and so on and so forth with these. One of those blooper moments. It was definitely a fun shoot, that's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and name this the actress's name Door 1. That was the first take of that one. And there's Abigail again. The door. Take 2. And let's see here. That's Elena. So we'll go ahead and rename her. This clip, Elena Door 1. Look at 4. Justin. Sure we could scrub down here as well Instead of bringing it all the way up as Justin 2, and 3. Get the gist of that. Go down here, bring it bigger. Let's see. This right here, we call this, I guess you could call it a 4 shot, but I'm going to exclude the little baby in here and just call it a 3 shot. Let's see. Couch. 3 shot. 1. We'll call it that. And let's see here. We can just go do this one real quick. Oh, never do that. Sorry. I lost it. This is the first one. No, that's the rehearsal. A little run through of it. It's one of those shots that had to be pretty well choreographed. Okay, here we go. This one right here. We go. Caitlin, crawl 1. And that's basically me reading the files, the clips for better organization. I'm gonna go ahead and go through the rest of these here in a few moments. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and start creating our bins. Now, it's a little short film. Go ahead and make, I'm gonna say 3 bins. One for the first act, second act, third act. Bin 1 we could call parents leave. Do one other bin party, and another bin parents return. Alright, and can't see the small screen. And here, I know these shots right here, just by looking at them, was parents getting ready to leave. So we'll go ahead and just take these for instance, click on them, and bring them into the parents leave bin. These shots here were parents returning. Oh, this one through this one for sure. Parents returning. This was parents leaving, and so on and so forth. These right here were parents return, and then you have organization. This is the start of it. And then from here I can go ahead and start logging my metadata, which I have my list here, the 6 provided, the file name which is here, which if I go and rename this paper 1 or 1. You see it's, there you go, it updated here, reading the clip, the file name still stays the same. Oh, wrong one. File name stays the same, so I do have my file name here. The date it was created, which should be, where's the date created at? I can't see. Date created. I don't know why it's not showing up. Interesting. Let's see here. Resolution. Let me spell it right. Probably not. Resolution. It will cooperate with me now. Oh, okay. No, frame rate was one of the ones I chose here. That's on there as a automatically put in from the card. Shot date, which is another one here. We have audio samples around here, I believe. We have audio sample rate 48K. Again, those are all ones that non-descriptive ones. But let's go ahead and I know I seen resolution on here earlier. Frame rate. Okay, video info right here. 1920 by 1080. There you go. Creator, that's one I gotta put in. Creator, that would be me. I created it. I did that. The scene, we'll go ahead and find a scene, which should be down here, I believe. Scene, we'll call it scene 1, and take a shot. Let's see, which one is this? This is name it Zach Paper. Next we have director, which I was the director. Director of photography was me as well. And the subject were actors. I use the subject as the actors. So we have subject and my actor's name that was in this shot. I only had one, so that would be Mr. Zach Okware. But that is basically putting in the metadata for that one clip. But another thing I could do is, like, since I use these for example, since I knew all these shots were shot with the FS100, I will go ahead and select all of them. Or I can go ahead, since I was the creator of everything, I can put my name for the creator of all these. subject. I can't do that yet because I don't know who's all in the shots. And I can basically just do a blanket or put in the same the metadata that's the same for all the clips. I could put them all in at one time instead of going through it one by one to fill out these generic ones. If I knew what it was, because all of them were shot with the FS100, which anyway wasn't part of my list, but I'll put it on there anyway. Project name, everything is great with the name of the short film. Which again, that's not a one I listed, but I won't put it in there anyway. But that's me entering the metadata. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this for the rest of the 131, along with organizing the bins and renaming them as such. And I get done, I'll come back and put it all, show you what I've done in its finality. Right. Alright, I'm done organizing all my footage in my bins and renaming everything. I added an additional fourth bin for cleaning up scenes. So inside here, bring this a little bigger. Got everything renamed. Each shot's renamed. Again, it goes for all of them. Renamed. Oh. Everything's renamed in its appropriate bin for organization purposes. And I also went ahead and finished putting in all my metadata. On the metadata, I did make a change from the list from one of my 6 choices for myself. Instead of having the shot date here, I had to use the shot date to satisfy the date created. For some reason, I couldn't figure out why the date created option in Premiere Pro wouldn't update. So shot date would be the same with my created date. And I changed my choice of the shot date to media duration here. So that takes care of that one. All the metadata should be in order here. I put it all in order: the file name and date, creator, shot date, the resolution, the creator, the scene is doubled, shot name, director of photography, the subject, or I used the subject for all the actors involved in that shot. Some of them had quite a few. Next we had the audio sample, media duration, and frame rate. And of course I left the status, and I added a camera model, metadata date, and project name as well. But that is my metadata incorporated into this. That's the first bin, for the party bin. Same thing for the parent return bin. Everything's named. All the metadata is inputted. Parent sleeve, same. Renamed files, put the subject of the actors in each one. This one here, none. That was actually my room tones. There was nothing there, just for sound. And of course, cleanup, we have the same. The creator, the scene, the shot, director of photography, subject, audio rates, frame rates. All the metadata is incorporated from my list. So that's metadata incorporated. The files are all organized. And now I can go ahead and start the rough edit. And just drag it in here. And drag it in here. I know I have over 10 minutes worth of footage, so and we have start of the rough edit.
Rolling camera, and
we do have
action.
audio.
Rolling camera, and we're action.
Hey, you ready to go?
But that is it. That's the video of my. It's the end of my video for the data. Footage ingestion. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you.